Pia Zhuk. Then she played the Indian Wells Challenger to Yanina Wickmeyer. She lost in the first round. Didn't get through qualifying in Indian Wells. Jill Tieckmann, she lost there 6-1 in the third. And in Rome, she lost in the first round to Dominika Cibulkova 6-2 in the third. So, yeah, hasn't played a huge amount of tennis, really. But probably no bad thing, really. Karina Witthoeft has reached the third round of Wimbledon on 2 occasions, 2016 and last year as well. Has reached the third round of every major, in fact, as Karina Witthoeft. Hasn't gone any further than that. Schiavone, best of a quarter-final at Wimbledon back in 2009. Of course, she won the French Open a year later, 2010. One of her fellow Italians has recently called it quits as well. Roberta Vinci, who bowed out a few weeks ago. Disappointing to see her not on the tour anymore. And you just wonder how long Francesca Schiavone will keep going for.
Time.
Lovely day here in Mallorca, which is good news. The weather looks great all week, in fact. Full sun pretty much every day. Around 30 degrees though, so reasonably hot. In the build-up to Wimbledon though, which is only, of course, a few weeks away now. Follows pretty hot on the heels of the French Open. This is always the hardest, I think, for the players to try and adapt to, going from the clay court season into the grass courts. Of course, just a completely different surface, and it often does take a little bit of time to try and get used to, try and adapt. You can see it's a little bit of breezy as well. I'm not sure the players will be particularly against try and take the edge off the heat. But anyway, it is going to be Karina Witthoeft to get this one started.
Quinta-feira, 15 love. Trenta zero, 30 love. Quarenta zero. 40 love.
Well, that's just the start that Karina Witthoeft was after. A nice hold to love to get this one started. Both the previous champions here in the draw in 2018 as well. Anastasia Sevastova, who won it last year and was runner-up in the inaugural edition in 2016. She's in the draw, the number 3 seed. She's got a really tough first-round match, actually. Sevastova against Svetlana Kuznetsova. And Caroline Garcia as well, the winner in 2016. Takes her spot once again. She's up against Sue Hsieh in her opening rounds. Always a tricky match against Sue Hsieh. Yeah, nicely done.
0-15.
Approach has got to be much better than that from Schiavone if she's going to follow it forward. Otherwise, Viteuff will just pick her off time and time again.
Zero 30. Love 30.
Has played here the last couple of years. Schiavone, she lost in the first round in 2016 to Elise Mertens, 6-1 in the third, and lost in the second round last year. She beat Eugenie Bouchard in the first round, and then lost out to Kristina Pliskova in round 2. The poor result for Eugenie Bouchard again today, trying to qualify to the other WTA tournament going on this week in Birmingham. Lost out in the final round of qualifying there, Jennifer Brady.
Iguales. 31.
And it's important for Schiavone that first serve percentage remains high.
30.
Great serving, and a good hold as well from Love 30 down. It looked as though Viteuff may well get an early break.